Welcome inside Carmichael Gymnasium. This is the men's intramural championship between Alpha Cig, who is going from right to left across your screen in red, against the Black Pack wearing the black unis. They start out with the ball. They'll hold it at half field. Up through the middle, stymied out. Now back the other way. Quick shot off the bar. Did it go in? No, but the rebound does. And it will be 1-0 Alpha Cig quickly. Chris Lehman here with Abby LaBar on the Wolfpack Sports Television. Quick start for Alpha Cig, Abby.
You know, you always like to see those good early starts for these teams. Makes it entertaining. So we'll see if the Black Pack can keep up with Alpha Cig right now, because it seems to be that Alpha Cig has better possession of the ball currently. And
they're doing a great job with the passing. Long pass cut off by Alpha Cig, and they'll maintain possession. For those of you who don't know the rules of indoor soccer here in the IM leagues at NC State, 4-on-4 plus a goalie here on your standard size basketball court, plus a little bit of extra on the edges. They're out of bounds on the corners, aside from the one corner that has two walls. 20-minute runtime halves, and if a team is up by 4 or more with 2 minutes left in the second half, it's the mercy rule and the game is over. Long clearance out off the netting on the far side.
Chris, right there is something that you don't really want to see in indoor soccer. Bad move by the Black Pack. You really need to keep the ball in close possession because it is such a small field, court, whatever you want to call it, that we're playing on right now.
All right, now Alpha Cig under control. Double team though, and the Black Pack turn it right back. They'll maintain control up at half. Back heel blocked off by the Alpha Cig defender. He'll run into the corner and grab it, knocking it all the way back down to his keeper. Just barely keeps it in bounds. Alpha Cig will take control. Cleared all the way up, keeper there to grab it, rolls it back out, quickly back the other way, shot coming, and a good block there at the defense by Alpha Cig. And you mentioned it earlier, Abby, it looks like Alpha Cig's just a little bit better organized right now.
Yeah, I think they're really doing a great job of spreading the court and using the back half of the court along with up there. They were passing back a lot to their goalie, which I think is really helping them out a lot.
Corner kick coming up for the Black Pack. From the right side, comes in, deflected in front off a defender, and right into the keeper's hands. He'll roll it back out. Very small field, so as soon as you turn it back from being on defense, you're immediately on offense. Cleared back again by the Black Pack. 1-0 right now in favor of Alpha Cig, about 5 minutes into this contest, the men's intramural championships, and now we're tied. Good cross in from the Black Pack, and a point-blank shot goes in, and we're tied at 1.
A lot of good communication from the goalie on the Black Pack's team. I think that's really helping them out.
And something a little bit different that we haven't seen in years past, bigger nets this year in indoor soccer, which should lead to a lot more goals. They were playing on about a hockey-sized net last year. Much bigger than that, probably about twice the size this year. Alpha Cig with control on the near side. Up at half, they'll kick it up into the catwalk all the way up to us.
I caught that.
We'll have to return it back down, out of play. It will be Alpha Cig ball. Playing it from half into the center, right back out. Down the near side, centered in front. Loose ball is deflected into the far corner. Alpha Cig maintains control. Loose pressure back to half, along the wall. Fires this shot, blocked at the defense, and it will roll all the way across. Keeper comes out to play it off the wall.
Big thing in indoor soccer is utilizing the wall space that you have. A lot of times you can get some good passes off of the wall, so we'll see how these teams do that this game.
And that's something we haven't seen a lot of. Not a lot of use of the wall yet. Long shot off the post. Good chance for Alpha Cig, just inches off. They still have control. Quick poke in and a diving save by the keeper. He'll keep that one out. Score remains 1-1. Alpha Cig gets control back on their defensive end, quickly stolen away, back out in front, and the defense of Alpha Cig knocks it away. Black Pack with control on their own end, quickly back up the other way, but too long, and it's out of play. Alpha Cig will take control.
I think these bigger goals are really just kind of changing the play of the entire game. You're seeing a lot more longer passes, trying to get it up court because of the wider goals. Usually when the goals are smaller, you need to really keep that possession closer on offense.
And right now, all the way down near the Black Pack goal, cleared out, but grabbed off by the defense of Alpha Cig at half, turned back up. leaves it for a teammate, furthers it along down the left side. Shot saved by the foot of the keeper, and back the other way, the Black Pack. Not enough time to get off a shot. From half, ripped one. Alpha Cig goes wide. One-timer rebound in front, deflected away at the defense by the Black Pack. Still in control, Alpha Cig. Out in front, sliding down. Keeper leaves a wide open net, and an easy goal for Alpha Cig. They're back on top 2-1. And now we'll see our first substitution. One player out for Alpha Cig, subbed in. Closing in on the halfway point of the first half, 2-1, Alpha Cig over the Black Pack here in the men's intramural indoor soccer championships at NC State. Alpha Cig quickly back the other way, one-touch passing, a little bit too long for his man on the far side. Back the other way quickly, the Black Pack. Centered in front off the keeper and cleared out. Alpha Cig with it again. Up the far wall, forced into the corner. Held there, he's squeezed off and taken back. Great play at the defense by the Black Pack. Cross from half, blocked away. It'll roll down into the corner and out through that gap. We're going to call for a stoppage of play. And the Black Pack keeper will get a talking to from the referee. I think he may have been a little bit too vocal there.
I know, I was just talking about the communication that the goalie was giving to his team, but I guess.
Corner kick for the Black Pack, loose in front. No one from the Black Pack able to make contact, and Alpha Cig turns it back the other way at half. All the way across to the near side. Bad touch, stolen back.
Back up here to the catwalk.
And again, it's deflected out of play. And Abby, we're going to have to keep our heads up here. I didn't think we were going to get that many soccer balls up here.
I didn't either, but you know, this ball just kind of, from playing indoor soccer in the past, the ball moves extremely quick on the court. So that's something that these teams have to kind of keep up with, is the fast-paced game.
Big shot from the Black Pack, fended off by the keeper for Alpha Cig. Rebound well high and brought down. Alpha Cig will control. But that's another thing you have to look at. These indoor soccer leagues use a felt-covered ball. Another shot kicked away by the keeper for Alpha Cig. They're struggling though. Big hit laid. That may be a little borderline. The referees are going to let it go. Long ball misplayed by the keeper for Black Pack, but he'll get it back. But as you said, these felt balls really slide on this hardwood, and they can be tough to control sometimes.
Oh yeah, indoor soccer, just kind of from going, me myself playing outdoor soccer for a very, very long time. I started playing indoor soccer just a couple years in high school, and that was a huge change, because you really have to be good at your footwork and keeping possession of the ball, because it'll slip away from you very quickly. Good
chance here for the Black Pack, and the shot right into the gut of the Alpha Cig keeper. Alpha Cig quickly back the other way. They'll turn it back at half. And as you mentioned, Abby, they use that space very well. They don't just, when they attack, use the offensive half, they're using the defensive half as well. The Black Pack with control. Keeper rolls it up further along the near side. Down into the corner. Alpha Cig dispossesses, and they'll take it back. Long clearance, takes a funny bounce off the column, but right into the hands of the keeper for the Black Pack. Rolled up, they'll battle for it at half. Won there by Alpha Cig, but a loose ball knocked away. Good block at the defense by the Black Pack. Another defensive play made there by Alpha Cig. They step in and intercept. Down to the corner, crossover. Great save made by the keeper, and he'll shut that one down.
These keepers have a little bit more of a challenge for these games using these bigger goals. If they slip out of position just a little bit, that ball can easily slip behind them, which we hadn't seen before.
Wild shot there for the Black Pack, way up off the netting behind the net on that right side. Alpha Cig brings it back, long pass too long. Black Pack with it again, half-court shot, fended off and cleared back out by the Alpha Cig keeper. 3-on-2 chance here if they move quickly. Alpha Cig, though, going to elect to hold off. Shot from the left side, blocked away by the defense, spins off a man.
A little aggression right there.
Very physical play. See Alpha Cig complaining about it, but right now the referee's really letting them play. Good shot there, Alpha Cig just wide though. Turn back up, and now Alpha Cig will hold in that far corner. They lead right now 2-1, first half of the IM Men's Indoor Soccer Championship here at NC State. approaching about the 15-minute mark of this first half. 20-minute run clock for both halves. Right now, the Black Pack in control. Long pass up across half, and they'll control down that left side. Tightly guarded. Can't get off his man. Alpha Cig takes it back. They'll hold, looking for the pass, not there. Lofted up, turned back quickly by the Black Pack, and the shot goes wide. Alpha Cig back the other way, up at half, left side. Left-footed shot blocked away and cleared back out, but the Black Pack can't control. Across half again, Alpha Cig just wide, diving keeper, makes the save and falls on it just in front of the goal line. Misplayed there by the keeper, but he bails himself out. The Black Pack will control. Up to half, stolen away. Alpha Cig will retreat all the way back to the keeper. He'll play catch. Long pass up, finds a man. Plenty of space, shoots, he scores. Third goal of the half, and it's a 3-1 score in favor of Alpha Cig. Third goal for them.
It was a good idea for the keeper of the Black Pack to go out there and try and get that ball out from under the Alpha Cig player's feet, but like I said earlier, you really need to be careful with these wider goals. It's going to be much easier for players to get their shots in.
Well, that certainly is the right play. The thing was, though, he made the move too quickly. Alpha Cig, very patient there, waited to find the hole and put it home. But right now, they're going to have to defend. The Black Pack will get, this will be a goal kick. Chance down there in the corner for the Black Pack. All for naught. Alpha Cig controls up to half. Down the near side. Hold it again at half field, back into their own defensive half.
Once again, nice utilization of all the players on the court.
Well, and this game really seems to have been controlled just about completely by this Alpha Cig team.
I would have to agree with you on that. I think the Black Pack needs to kind of spread out a little bit more and utilize their space.
Oh, a foul called there on Alpha Cig. He's not happy with that one. I'd have to agree with some of the calls we saw let go. That was a little bit of a soft one. But the Black Pack has control, bringing it up the right side, poked away by Alpha Cig. Good defense, and they'll take it back. The Black Pack right in there for it as well, though. They'll take it back again. Up at half, they control near side. Looking to go across, turned out. And Alpha Cig with control, whiffing on the shot, and it's cleared back out. The Black Pack with control right down in front of the camera. They can't hold on though, poked back out by Alpha Cig to the defense of the Black Pack. Trying to advance across half, cleared back out again. Down around the last 5 minutes of this first half, 3-1, Alpha Cig leads the Black Pack in the IM Men's Indoor Soccer Championship. Alpha Cig with control, charging up through the middle, and takes two Black Pack defenders to shut him down and turn it back. Shot from the Black Pack on the left side, blocked away and brought back up. Alpha Cig turns it back at half. They'll go all the way across near side. Again back across. Nowhere to go forward. Now there's some space in the middle. Take the shot right into the chest of the keeper, and he holds on easily. The Black Pack back the other way, good pass across, but teammate not looking for it, and it goes out of play. Alpha Cig ball.
When the Black Pack has the ball in their possession, they aren't doing a terrible job of their passing and offensive game, but to me it seems like they're playing a little bit of chase when it comes to defense. They haven't really been putting the right amount of pressure on the Alpha Cig players.
Alpha Cig certainly doing a great job of using all the space. That's something that's not easy to do in this league with a very small court and 8 bodies. Cig in control, shot, low, grabbed by the keeper, rolled right back. Black Pack will move it up to half, all the way across, finds his teammate, but it's knocked out, and the keeper for Alpha Cig comes out to make the play. Long ball just over the head of a leaping forward. Bad pass, rebound left out in front, and a good save made by the keeper. But that was a very, very bad miscue for the Black Pack, and Abby, they got away with one.
Yeah, I know.
The Black Pack in control at half, trying to work up that far side, not going to work. Alpha Cig takes it back. They move it back across half, stolen away and cleared back out by the Black Pack. Alpha Cig controls it in their own corner, far side. Poked away, the goalie loses it and knocked into an empty net. The Black Pack cuts the lead to 1 as we're running out of time here in the first half.
Got to give that one to the Black Pack. That was a great move by the player.
On a good job jumping up and taking advantage of a lack of concentration by the keeper for Alpha Cig.
Alpha Cig quickly moving it back down.
And they look to attack. Good save by the Black Pack keeper, and they clear it back out. Good passing here, something we haven't seen much of from the Black Pack. Might be a big contributor to this surge so far. Out in front, loose ball shot, deflected off the crossbar. Good chance, and that one was just barely deflected high by the keeper for Alpha Cig. Good shot coming from Alpha Cig this time, a long one, but it's deflected wide.
Like I said before, Chris, the Black Pack does great when they are in possession of the ball, but as soon as they lose it, they're having a little trouble keeping up with Alpha Cig. So we'll see with them having it in possession right now what happens.
They certainly look like they're starting to slow it down and keep the ball on the ground a little more. It's an easier game to play when you keep it on the ground, easier to possess. And that seems to be working very well. Moved all the way back, the Black Pack playing with it in their own half. Moves around one man, plays it far side. Now up into the corner, the Black Pack try and get on the offensive here. Back up towards half, rip shot off the post, good placement, just a little bit off. And that was another great chance to tie the game for the Black Pack.
A lot of good foot movement by Alpha Cig. I've just seen a little quick foot tricks that are just kind of helping them out with their passes.
Alpha Cig in control. Pass intercepted, the Black Pack takes it back at half. Centering pass taken away, shot by Alpha Cig, one-handed save by the keeper.
The key to these shots are to keep it down, but to keep them powerful. And a lot of times it's hard to do that with fast-moving ball, to keep that ball down.
That's something Alpha Cig has done very well. And they found 2 goals off of rebounds tonight, so that certainly is probably part of the reason that they have that lead. We're running low on time here in the first half. 3-2 Alpha Cig, almost 4-2. Good block there at the defense by the Black Pack. They've got control, near side up by half, dispossessed. Alpha Cig under control, they'll move it back. Plenty of time and space, leaves it for his keeper far side. He'll go for the long ball, and it's too long and handled by the Black Pack keeper. The Pack will move it back up. Far side at half, he'll further it along for a teammate. Down into the corner, tightly defended and poked out of play. Should be a corner, and it will be. Got to remember, the Black Pack has already scored on a corner tonight. Trying to tie this game. Here comes the corner. Not good contact on the shot, and it's moved along to the near side, down into the corner. He's ridden hard. Black Pack maintains control, trying to get out in front, but a good job defensively to cut off that passing lane. Quickly the other way. Lots of space, a rip just high. And now the keeper is going to make a play with his hands outside of the box off that rebound. And it will be a handball, so this will be a free kick right in front of the Black Pack net for Alpha Cig.
We'll see if they can keep it down on this one.
Well, it'll be interesting to see where they can set up that wall. And here comes the shot. Good save made by the Black Pack keeper. He'll hold on. Not much you can do in that close proximity, though, Abby.
Nope. Have to agree with you on that one.
Up the other way, near side, controlled by Black Pack at half. Stolen away on the double team there by Alpha Cig, but an errant pass taken right back. They'll battle for it up along the wall. Controlled by Black Pack. Unfortunate bounce off that column, but they get it right back. They'll battle for it still on the near side. Alpha Cig with it now. And they'll move it back into space. Shot from half, bounces in on one hop. Scooped up by the keeper, he'll hold on. Down into the last moments of this first half, we've seen 5 goals. 3 for Alpha Cig wearing the red, and 2 for the Black Pack in the black. This is the men's IM Indoor Soccer Championship here at NC State. Alpha Cig back the other way, trying to get a last-minute attack, and the centering pass cleared away. The Black Pack escapes danger. They move it back, backheel pass into the center, stolen away. Alpha Cig trying to move it back, but a charging defender turns it away. Shot high from the Black Pack, Charging out, grabbing it, the keeper for Alpha Cig, rolls it up to half. Back the other way, good shot, just wide off the keeper. And it deflects back over to the wall. He'll pick it up, now he'll set it down. And that is going to be the half. We get the whistle. 5 goals in the first half, and it is a 3-2 lead in favor of Alpha Cig over the Black Pack at halftime. We're going to step aside briefly, but when we come back, it'll be time for second half action of the IM Men's Indoor Soccer Championships here at NC State. You're watching it on Wolfpack Sports Television, bringing you into the pack. Start the second half of action here at Carmichael Gymnasium, Men's Intramural Indoor Soccer Championships here on court number 8 in Carmichael Gymnasium. 3-2 the score in favor of Alpha Cig, who will start this half with the ball. In red, they're going left to right across your screen. In black is the Black Pack, going from right to left here in the second half.
You know, Chris, in the first half, we saw that Alpha Cig was clearly a little bit of a stronger team. They kind of kept possession for most of the game, but the Black Pack has a couple really good individually talented players, but I think what they need to do is just kind of utilize their space more and play more as a team, and that might help them keep up.
Alpha Cig will control far side in their defensive half. Long ball played all across to the near side. Cleared back out, but blocked. And they'll battle for it in the corner. Loose ball picked up by the keeper. And the Black Pack owns control of the ball. Long ball headed back and stolen away by Alpha Cig. Centering cross knocked back. And the Black Pack will get it out. Still, though, in possession, Alpha Cig. It's got an open man far side. They're going to work it up the middle to half. Alpha Cig with it. Work around, cuts it back, almost loses it, gets it across to a teammate, centered in front, lock and chance, and he scores through the legs of the keeper. Alpha Cig doubles their lead and doubles up the Black Pack. 4-2, the score in favor of Alpha Cig. The Black Pack with it up to half, moving it down into the near corner. They'll pin it up against the wall, loose pressure applied by Alpha Cig. Gets it back out, and a weak shot rolls in, easily handled by the keeper. Alpha Cig back the other way, couple of one-touch passes in front, and the left-footed shot goes just wide. Still in control of Alpha Cig, centered and cleared out by the Black Pack. No one there, though, for them, and it'll be taken by Alpha Cig. They have it at half, moving it up and across to the near side. A little bit of loose pressure. Sent across off the wall to stay in play. And the keeper for the Pack picks it up. Now he's going to sit it down and play it with the foot. Long ball cleared all the way down in on the keeper for Alpha Cig. So we go keeper to keeper.
Like I said earlier, those long balls aren't really what you want to see in these indoor soccer games just because the court is so small.
And that seems to be what the Black Pack is reverting to right now. They're not able to connect any passes together. And we're going to get a foul here on Alpha Cig, a little bit too much pushing. Free kick for the Black Pack in their own defensive half. Played up the long ball, headed back out at the defense by Alpha Cig. They can't maintain control, though. Black Pack trying to turn it back, cleared out. Alpha Cig rolls it all the way down in on the keeper for the Black Pack. Long ball rolled up for in on Alpha Cig. Their keeper holds on and clears it out. And right now, it seems that this game has become a lot less organized, maybe because of a little bit of fatigue.
It's almost frustrating me, Chris. I'm watching and they continue to do these long balls, and it's like you got to keep it on the ground, keep that possession. That's the best way to utilize this space and to get ahead in this game.
That's what Alpha Cig's done most of the way, but I think with a little bit of fatigue setting in on these teams as we get in around the halfway point, rather somewhere around the 5-minute mark of this.
I think we might see a lot more aggression in this second half. You usually
good shot there. And again, Alpha Cig not able to put any more distance between themselves and the Black Pack, and they're letting them hang around right now.
I know. I don't know. We'll see if both teams start to get their composure together.
Alpha Cig controlling off the kick. Cross is picked off, and now the Black Pack will control. Another long ball right into the hands of the keeper for Alpha Cig. He immediately lays it down for his defender. Time and space, gets it up around half. Over to the far side, the centering pass picked off, but taken right back by Alpha Cig. They'll control at the half. Down to the near side, poked up, knocked right back, and they'll play a little bit of ping pong. Ripped the shot. Alpha Cig hits the post with that one. Trying to get back up by 2. They haven't held a lead bigger than 2, and every time the Black Pack has found a way back into it.
The momentum of these players is a big thing that they have to be careful about in the second half as time runs out. They're going to continue to push the ball up and up further. They're not going to utilize as much of this space as they usually have been, and that can be dangerous for either team.
And now we're about 5 minutes into this second half. And we've seen 2 goals already, 1 aside, and it's 4-3 Alpha Cig. Black Pack in control, advancing it up across half near side, and it's kicked right back out and cleared by Alpha Cig. Down into the corner, keeper goes rushing after it. He'll get there first, and the Pack controls. There's our first cross off the wall we've seen all night, and it's immediately turned back, but that's what you need to see if you're the Black Pack.
Especially with the fatigue, it is better to kind of utilize that wall space. Saves less running and less pressure on the ball.
And now a battle for it in the corner. Heavy pressure from Alpha Cig there. The Black Pack, it looks like we'll get a corner off of this. They do. All the way back out to half. He's got a little bit of time. He settles it, rips it off the crossbar, and it deflects in. That is one of the strangest goals.
Yeah, I mean, I would call it a goal. It definitely went back in, but...
And in case it was tough to see on the screen there, the ball went bar down off the crossbar, but it bounced back up into, I guess you would call almost an awning.
It kind of, I don't even know what I'm saying there, curved backwards. It was almost too fast. I want to watch a replay.
Nevertheless, we're tied up. It's 4-4 now.
Definitely got to see a little more aggression from both teams as they're going to be frustrated and tired trying to get out of this tie.
Down to about 13 minutes left of run clock. If we don't have a break in the tie, it's a 5-minute overtime and then a penalty shootout. Shot there from the Black Pack is high and wide. And now Alpha Cig controls defensively. They look a lot more cautious right now, Abby. They don't seem to be the same team we saw earlier.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
Far side controlled by Alpha Cig on their offensive half. Stalled out but turned back. And a cross is blocked at the defense by the Black Pack. Controlled in the corner by Alpha Cig. He'll move up towards half, gets it into the center. A little bit of time trying to find a gap to shoot. He does, and it's blocked in front. Can't quite get it all the way through. Alpha Cig still in control, circling around the net. Looking to cross it in front, not there. The keeper comes out to make the play. And some contact afterwards, and the keeper right now for the Black Pack is still down.
Like I said earlier, Chris, I think a lot of mistakes are going to come from this momentum, just trying to get shots off and keep the pressure up towards the goal.
Oh, the keeper back up, ready to go, and we're back in play. Black Pack had control at half, stolen back the other way, centering in front. The one-timer shot just wide, and now the keeper will dive on it.
A little frustration from the Black Pack.
The keeper not happy with how the Alpha Cig players are coming in on him. Nothing I've seen wrong, just very aggressive approach.
I think they're just kind of frustrated, and both teams are trying to get out of this tie.
There's a hard shot, gets tipped in front though, easy save for the keeper of Black Pack. He'll roll it out, stolen the shot, blocked at the defense, and really right now, that I feel like is what's keeping this team, the Black Pack, in this game, is the blocked shots. They blocked a lot of shots.
Keeper is doing a great job.
And he'll come out and pick that one up after a long shot from Alpha Cig. Controlling at the defense, Black Pack. Up the near side, stolen away, poked into the corner. And now Alpha Cig with control, get into the center, nowhere to go. Shot coming from half, and it just ducks over the crossbar. The Black Pack with control. They'll move it up, chance coming, shot, they score! It was 4-2 in favor of Alpha Cig. They've given up 3 straight, and now they're down 5-4.
Alpha Cig cannot lose their composure.
And right now,
is what is happening.
Right now we're sitting around the halfway point of this second half, about 10 minutes left in this game, so plenty of time for Alpha Cig to get that goal back, and they just about do there. One-time shot, just wide.
We'll definitely give it to the Black Pack. Definitely figured out what they needed to do at the break, at halftime, and they came back strong.
They have outscored Alpha Cig 3-1 here in the second half in just the first 10 minutes. Here's a tying chance, and it's deflected off a defender and wide.
You know, Chris, surprisingly though, the Black Pack still is kind of keeping their same sort of positions. They're still not as spread out as they could be, but I really think Alpha Cig is losing their composure, and I think that's what's hurting them on their part.
And it does look at least a little bit like the Black Pack has spread out a little bit, still going with a lot of those long passes, and they've been able to spring a couple of them. That's why they have the lead now. Bouncing ball near side around half. Taken down by Alpha Cig, poked back by the Black Pack, but Alpha Cig maintains control. Centered in front, picked off, and the Pack bring it back. Up the near side across half, he'll turn back at the wall. Back to his own half, leaves it for a defender. Loose pressure, thrown up the wall, and now Alpha Cig takes control. They'll hold it down the near side, trying to force his way in front, has it stolen away, poked back in front, the shot, they score! Alpha Cig ties it back up. After giving up 3 straight, they finally have an answer, and we're tied at 5. We're looking at about 8 minutes remaining in this contest. And we'll have a shoe timeout here.
I think the Black Pack is also, to me, it seems like they're just putting a lot more pressure on the ball, stepping up their defensive game, which you didn't really see from them in the first half. That shot slipped away from them right there, but for the most part, they've been doing really well defensively this half.
Black Pack controls off the kick. Centering cross is knocked down, and now the keeper will pick it up.
Lack of communication right there.
Alpha Cig, though, gets away with it. They'll bring it back up the far side, centered in front. Leaves it on the near side. He's going to rip one, trying to go far side post. And it's high and wide, diving on it the keeper for the Black Pack. And now they bring it back the other way. In the near corner, the Pack trying to regain that lead, turned back out by the defensive Alpha Cig, right onto the foot of a Black Pack player. They'll bring it back across half, turned right back. At half, controlled by Alpha Cig, ripped in on, loose ball in front, but the keeper is able to jump on top of it.
Always got to follow up with those shots. That is huge, and you see so many great goals by people following up, and that was a bad choice on Alpha Cig's part. Just kind of let that one go.
Alpha Cig controls, bring the other way, sliding save by the keeper for the Black Pack. Ball stuck on behind, moved back out by Alpha Cig, and now they're going to whistle it down. And they'll call that a dead ball, so it is the Black Pack who will take control. They'll move it back up across half. Long ball, intercepted. Alpha Cig turns it back the other way. Near side, up along the wall. They fight for it. Now it's a Black Pack who has it stolen away on the centering pass, though. Good defensive work by Alpha Cig. Rolled across the far side. Alpha Cig picks up the loose ball into the center, drops it to half. The shot blocked at the defense again. Black Pack defense doing a great job. Here comes another one, save of the foot. The rebound stopped by a sliding keeper. Great job.
Once again, great performance by the Black Pack's keeper.
Still tied at 5. We're running out of time in regulation. Just over 5 minutes left.
I'm going to go ahead and give MVP of the game to the Black Pack's keeper. Man, he's really gotten them out of some bad situations.
And now he may have to do it again. They fight for it in the corner. Cleared out, though, by the Black Pack. Up across half. He's going to sprint in after it. And now we're going to have a foul called on the Black Pack. Easy call, a shove from behind. And Alpha Cig will play it off the ground here on the free kick. Keeper will rip one up. Cleared back out by the defenseman.
He had a couple players back here that he could have passed it to. I think would have been a better decision on his part.
And I think as part of these two teams being a little bit more tired, and also I think a little bit of the frustration you talked about on the part of Alpha Cig. We're seeing some longer passes that aren't connecting quite as much.
Just trying to get it up the court, closer to the goal.
Chance brewing here for the Black Pack. Stolen away though, Alpha Cig clears it from out in front of their own goal. Bringing it back the other way down the far side. The pass in front, there's nobody there. Great job to get it in front, but no one to connect the final dot.
Right there was a little bit of a lack of communication. Can't let that happen as the game comes to a close.
Down into the waning minutes, still 5-5. In front, loose ball tripped up. There's the shot, it's blocked, and now Alpha Cig, rightfully so, I think wants a foul there. They're not going to get it. That probably would have been goal number 6. They bring it back again. The shot ripped across, and it'll be played off the wall and smothered by the keeper for the Black Pack.
Right now, Alpha Cig keeping more possession of the ball at this point. However, they just can't seem to get any of those goals off.
They bring it back, stolen at half, ripped right in on the keeper. He bobbles it for a moment, but for the most part, that's an easy save. The Pack control at half, trying to float it over the fence, can't do so. Turned back and poked into their own net.
Scored by their own teammate.
A collision in front between the keeper and the Alpha Cig player.
There's a result that you will see of that felt ball, folks. That felt ball, it moves very quickly.
Right around 5 minutes left now, a little bit less than that. The tie has been broken by Alpha Cig. Miscommunication and a bad touch there for the Black Pack has them back down 6-5. They've given up the last 2. Pack controls down a goal. Looking to work up the far side. The keeper will place the ball back down. He's going to go long near side, almost through the basketball hoop hanging over, but it's controlled by the Black Pack. Back to half, he's going to rip one, blocked at the defense, and cleared back out. Back the other way, Black pass crossed over, picked up by the keeper for Alpha Cig. Brought back up far side, 3-on-2 if they move quickly for Alpha Cig, but a good defensive play. Jersey being held, easy call.
Clear foul right there.
And we're going to get a card, yellow card issued to an Alpha Cig defender. Easy call there. Had the jersey the whole way. Free kick now coming. As we're down around 2 minutes left in this game, the Black Pack looking for the equalizer. They try to get it across, stolen away the shot. Great save by the diving keeper. And it will roll out of play, actually played inbounds by a couple of spectators. That'll give a corner kick to Alpha Cig, much to the displeasure.
Spectators left quickly. Oh, wide open shot.
Loose ball on the corner, keeper on the ground, and you see him complaining about that corner. It's now 7-5 Alpha Cig. They've scored 3 in a row after giving up 3 straight, and they're back up by 2. And it really seems like all they're going to have to do now is just run out the rest of this clock.
This game is a great example of the tiny mistakes that can really affect indoor soccer games, just with this situation you have as far as the court goes, the size of the goals, and the ball.
A lot of pressure being applied here by the Black Pack. They need 2, and they need them quickly. Here's a shot just wide, and it will get caught up along the side of the net. Played there by the keeper for Alpha Cig. He says just boot it out. That's what they do. And that might be the strategy for Alpha Cig here to finish it out. Just force the Black Pack to come all the way down the court to score. Stolen away, Alpha Cig, diving keeper, slides out, makes the save. He'll boot it out, open net for the man at half for Alpha Cig. Can't get a shot off though. They'll battle for it on the Black Pack half. Pack controls along that far wall, double team, turn back at half by Alpha Cig. They'll hold, leaves it there for a teammate, back into the center, stolen away. Moving back with speed, Black Pack can't keep control. The rebound, shot, scores! And we're down around a minute left, and this isn't quite over yet. 7-6 the score.
Alpha Cig needs to play keep away for sure.
And
at any point, if the Black Pack gets the ball, I feel like they have a good chance of scoring with the way that they've been playing so far.
And a little bit too soon that one was played, reset. By my clock, we're sitting at about the 19-minute mark of this second half. Alpha Cig a 1-goal lead. They'll clear it all the way down off the kick, charging out the keeper for the Black Pack, picks it up. This might be the last chance to tie this one up for the Black Pack, all the way down off the vent and right in on the keeper. Nobody there for the Black Pack to pick that one up, and Alpha Cig turns it back out. Stolen away. Alpha Cig off the post. Good chance there from the near side. The Black Pack with control. Keeper picks it up.
Alpha Cig seems to be trying to get one more goal in there, just kind of give them a little more leeway as far as keeping that score up and keeping the Black Pack from scoring the equalizer. However, I really think they just need to kind of waste some time in this situation and keep it out of the Black Pack's possession.
Cleared all the way down. Now Black Pack turn it back. This might be last surge. Flicked on by a header. Grabbed down by the keeper for Alpha Cig. They'll move it back all the way down in the far corner. There, it'll be picked up. And the Pack turn it back up, down the far side. They've got to press. Centered in front, tipped away. Good chance there if it gets through cleanly, but it doesn't. Alpha Cig controls it half. They clear it all the way down. Into the corner, and that'll blow the final whistle. So one final push, not enough for the Black Pack, and Alpha Cig escapes with a 7-6 victory. They are the men's indoor soccer IM champions here at NC State.
In the first half, Alpha Cig clearly the winners of this game, but when we were coming into the second half, the Black Pack really did a great job of stepping their game up and kind of grabbing more possession over that ball. But in the end, Alpha Cig kind of fixed up their composure a little bit when they started to lose it, and they ended up with the win.
Again, the final score, 7-6, Alpha Cig over the Black Pack, your men's IM indoor soccer champions here at NC State. One more time, Alpha Cig. Signing off for Abby Labar and our cameraman James Thomas, I'm Chris Lehman. Thanks for watching indoor soccer on Wolfpack Sports Television, bringing you into the Pack.